Na 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 She's got her high heel shoes. She's got her neon punk. She's got her rock and roll, baby. She's got her funk and funk. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. She's got her jet set life. She's got a new tattoo. She's hanging out in New York City. She's getting in the groove. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. Let the music move you. She's out to see the band. She wants to come on groove. She's gonna spin and shimmy, baby. She's got the attitude. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. Let the music move you. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. Let the music move you. Na 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 na. She's got her high heel shoes. She's got her neon punk. She's got her rock and roll, baby. She's got her funk and funk. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. She's got her jet set life. She's got a new tattoo. She's hanging out in New York City. She's getting in the groove. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. Can you feel it? Let the music move you. Let the music move you.
All right, everyone, welcome to tonight's show. I'm joined by the Tom Atkins band tonight. Tom Atkins has some really great news for us today. He's just got his first shipment of books that he's been working very hard on, along with an app for learning how to play guitar from any level between intermediate and advanced. So I'm joined by Tom now. Tom, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm very happy.
Awesome.
Very happy.
So when am I getting a copy of this book?
When you pay me for it. Oh! No. I'll get you a copy. Actually, I got them. How about when our virus problems are in our past? How about that?
You mean you don't have this on Kindle yet?
It's actually on Apple Books already.
Really?
Yeah, it's
All right.
Apple Books. You can look up on Apple Books at Foundations of Rock Guitar. It will be up on Kindle and Amazon within the next couple of weeks, however long it takes them, because they're doing their thing. Their priority is something else. So
Yeah.
their priority is something else. I'm going to try to start a watch party here.
Hey, oh, there we go. Getting the watch party going.
So starting that.
An app for
I'm turning the audio off, so we're not here.
No one wants to hear my voice. Jeez, come on.
I love the time travel stuff. It's like watching myself 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's fun though, isn't it? It's pretty fun. So, Tom's going to be joining us on Alpfest, which is going to be taking place next weekend from April 17th to April 19th. All of the donations from that festival are going to contribute to the Regional Food Bank of Northeastern New York, as well as a local restaurant relief fund to aid all the hospitality staff, sort of, the ones that are out of work right now. So, Tom, you got any spoilers on what kind of music we can expect?
Well, it's cover band TV, right? So I was going to do a cover of an Andy Timmons tune. This is actually a cover of a tune. It's a cover of a backing track he did called "On Your Way," which is off one of his albums. So it was one of his better. He only has great records. What am I talking about? But his album, this song is a version of "On Your Way" that he has out on TrueFire.com, which is a guitar instructional thing where they have tons of different teachers teaching you how to play. So the whole cool thing with that is he's got 4 courses on there. Andy Timmons has 4 courses on there. But Jim Oblong, my GIT teachers are in there. Different talented, amazing people are in there. And totally worth checking out TrueFire. And then you can learn songs. So in the sense of this, what we're doing with Cover TV, I'm going to do some of his, and I'll probably see if I can't fire up one of mine to cover. I'll cover one of my own songs as well. So just say Andy Timmons one, and then one of my own. And then if anybody out there has some requests or anything, I'll look on the Facebook feed. Or if Peter even tries to stump me and asks me to play something, I'll do that.
Absolutely. Now, a good thing to note, though, is our name is kind of a funny play on words, because Cover Band TV, you associate with cover bands. But as the viewers right now can see right below here, our slogan is, "We're the studio that covers your bands live." So whether you're a cover band or if you're an original band, we have the ability to cover you guys in any capacity.
I get it.
All right.
So, all right, cool. So this tune is called "On Your Way" by Andy Timmons, and it's on the TrueFire series of covers. So here
Excellent.
we go. Shot. Yeah, cue it up. Cue up music. Peter, thanks again for having me today.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us such last minute.
Oh, and there's my buddy.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
You're hearing that? Oh, okay. Apparently hearing it through my headphones, even though I had the volume off. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Hey, skip 14 seconds. All right.
Don't worry, those other 13 seconds weren't nearly as important.
First place. Okay, here we go. there's no bass. So I'm starting that over again with bass on it. I kind of know the song, so when they mute the bass out.
Well, the bass player was probably sleeping, wasn't he?
Well, no, he's kind of important for the song since there's just a guitar and a bass.
So what is that software you're using right now, Tom? Tom was we were just doing sound check about 20 minutes ago, and he's got this really cool software where he's got a whole band at his disposal playing to a multi-track, so he's able to adjust the volumes live. What is that software?
This is actually the TrueFire app. So this is the In the Jam series on TrueFire. And what they do, hey, Jay, what's up, brother? Jamal Hammett's checking this out. Played football with Jamal in high school.
Oh, okay.
He stayed beautiful. I look like I played football. TrueFire app on, it's called TrueFire 3, but it's TrueFire.com, and the app is called TrueFire, and if you buy the package called In the Jam, and they have a whole bunch of different ones, they give you all of the parts, and so you can adjust it. You can turn off his solo. You can learn what he played. You can watch him play it.
Yeah,
and pick it up. So it's pretty sick. It's pretty awesome.
Awesome. All right, sorry to interrupt you there, buddy.
No. Hey, I stopped it anyway. Hopefully it will be working this time. Let's go. You play lead. We go. There you go.
Nicely done. Beautiful job. Beautiful.
So then, there was other things I like to do on when I'm doing these streams,
Yeah.
and one of them is another service that I got very fortunate to meet this guy back in 2014. His name is Dave Weiner.
Yep.
And he's a guitar player for Steve Vai.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a website called Guitopia.com. And again, it's all focused on people learning how to play, and it's really awesome because it focuses on. I mean, I've been playing a long time, so I don't necessarily need to be doing the. I've learned that I need to journalize and practice specific things. That's actually what I do on my book. I kind of talk about how to journalize and how to, go through different things. There's a whole bunch of different websites. Next couple, probably, hopefully in time for next weekend, I'll have a Patreon site set up. So then there'll be like ways to getting the book with a lesson, stuff like that. That'll be a lot easier for people to just go, yeah, I want to check that out. I want to check out the book. But, different things that I teach, for example, I don't know if you know that one. You know that rule, Pete?
Let me take a closer look at it. Oh, yeah.
Number 7. So if you're trying to learn your key signatures, I found the magic number 7 trick really worked really good for me because I got it fast, and I was able to automatically think about how to play on different keys and different signatures. Anybody have any requests or anything? Anybody on the Facebook or anything? Let me know. I'm trying to queue up a couple more jams here. This jam is going to be off of 288. Yeah, this is one I had a lot of fun with the other day. So again, this same thing, just a jam track. This goes on for a bit longer, so I'm just going to make some, probably, maybe not as melodic as that last piece was.
Yeah.
A little bit crazier. But we're not getting echo anymore, right? Sounds good?
No, we're clean. We're clear. I've got nice, beautiful audio going to Facebook. I've been checking it during that last tune. It sounds great, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us. I
can't wait to do next week's big event. That's going to be awesome. I hope we raise some good money for these restaurants because I know how hard it is.
Yeah, we're hoping to raise at least $10,000 to distribute between the regional food bank and the restaurants around here. A lot of people are suffering right now, and keeping people's bellies full is going to really help us out.
Well, we got to help them out because without them, we don't have a place to play. So
no, we don't.
Chris Pratt, I've known Chris Pratt for a number of years. He let me open up for, I think he had me open up for the singer from Living Color a long time back, a couple years, maybe about 5 years ago. But, he's an awesome dude. So, Chris Pratt, thanks, buddy. Anything I can do to help him, I'm going to do it. Yeah. So let's make sure the volume on this is right.
Yeah, it's very hot. That's very loud.
This is a fun jam. You guys are amazing. It doesn't That's better?
That's quieter, yeah. This is how we get better. Echo on this end. Right.
Oh, 5-ticket ride from. Okay, I know what John Reppo's talking about. He wants me to play some basic caster. And Utopia.com has almost 300 of these types of things, all different kinds of music, all different kinds of jams. Super cool, always fun, and really, really highly recommended. Dave Weiner is a extraordinarily talented. I mean, Steve Vai's guitar player.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Mm-hmm.
Say no more. He's Steve Vai's guitar player. You don't really need to. There's only one guy that could do that, and that's Dave Weiner. So, although he says it, everybody's always gunning for me. So I will leave you with more, and then we'll be moving on. Or how are we doing on time?
We can stay on as long as you want, but I got nowhere to go. I'm kind of stuck at home. It's 7:30.
So yeah. So like I said, anyway, I gotta have a. John Repko says he's got echo on his end. So that sounds like a personal problem. That you have echo in your end.
Oh wow. Careful there, Tom.
Yeah. Well, hey, he's a keyboard player, so I can say that. I don't have actually don't have 5-ticket ride as a backing track. So, John Repko, please tell Jason to send that to me, and I will gladly shred over it, as I love to play over anything. Let's go to this last one, which I know is. I know this one is really fun to play over because I wrote it. This is one of my About Time CD. And I know I have one of those flying around right here. The glare. I even have a non-glare copy. So on iTunes as well as Spotify. I believe I saw a post from Kevin the other day that our Generation X don't get the Spotify love, Peter. What's up with that? What's up with that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You'll be
sorry. I think I figured out the echo issue. It's I got a wedge right here that's got your vocal coming through and was coming in. Oh, Kevin Brandau just decided to show up. How you doing, Kevin?
So I was just telling him, I was agreeing with him, Kevin. Generation X doesn't get a lot of Spotify love. I don't know what's up with that. I don't think it's necessarily the music. I believe it's just a generational thing.
Yeah.
You know, these millennial kids.
I think the problem is you're spending too much time on your music and not enough on the beat. You know, 5 minutes on the beat.
Too much time
sing
on the
over
music, not enough on the beat. But isn't the beat part of the music, Peter?
No, it's not. Obviously, the drummer and the bass player don't matter.
To
all the drummers and bass players out there, I am a drummer and a bass player, and I am sorry.
I don't advocate for violence, but I believe you have to punch Peter for that. That's not. I don't believe that's a true thing. I don't believe that's a true statement in any way.
No, absolutely. No one ever danced to a guitar solo. That's my philosophy.
Hold on. That may in fact be true. So
absolutely.
All right, so here we go.
I tell anyone who's new to the industry, if they want their mix to sound good, people gotta dance. Oh, that song. That's a great song.
Really well mixed, by the way.
I don't know who did that.
You did.
I didn't.
Everybody, you're looking at the engineer for the About Time record. So Peter, if I don't sing your praises enough, which I probably don't, I think I have a reputation of being a good person, but I hope. I mean, I always try to make sure to be being good. I am a comedian, so it wouldn't be the first time I've been, saying something that I thought was funny.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was funny, but nobody else thought it was funny. Something about drummers and bass players not like my humor, maybe.
Maybe. Chip Crest might have something to say to that. He was online a little bit ago.
Who's that?
I think Chip Crest.
Oh, Chip?
Yeah, Chip.
He's an exception to everything because he's awesome. He's always the exception. He's the Chip exception. So you can be in the truck again soon. Careful. Ish. John Repko's telling me I'm going to be in the truck again soon.
Uh-oh. Careful.
Having to deal with a 49er fan. Yikes. All right, so this tune, my last tune before I'll play it all the way out. About Time. Thank you, Cover Band TV. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Peter.
Absolutely, Tom. It's a pleasure having you on.
And I'll be playing this at that thing next weekend. So,
awesome.
It'll be fun.
This has got to be one of my favorite songs, by the way, that's on your album. Ironically, it was the first song that I had mixed of yours on that album. And literally, if I'm ever in a bad mood, all I have to do is listen to that song and just crank it in the car. And it's such a great song.
Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna blush.
All right, now don't screw it up.
I'll keep the volume not too hot.
All right.
Oop, wrong one. Not that one.
I mean, that one's a good one too.
Yeah. Volume good. I always forget what tuning my guitars are at. It's good to have that problem, I suppose, but here we go. Yeah, still got to work out the kinks on my own side of like just being a hack. But other than that, it's um, other than that, I love playing that one. That one's written for mom, so you know you got to do those right.
I did
Yes,
not
thank
know
you,
that.
John. I see a whole bunch of people joined the watch party. So yes, so we'll be doing this whole cover band TV thing next weekend. Next
Yep.
Saturday. Next Saturday, I'll be on next Saturday. So definitely check that out. We're going to be raising money for a whole bunch of downtown Albany restaurants, so everybody can get along and survive the coronavirus.
Yeah, and absolutely. And we are accepting donations now. If anyone wants to, contribute right now, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
At www.coverbandtv.com/donate. You can also tip Tom Atkins. Tom Atkins, your PayPal me is scrolling on the bottom.
Yeah. I don't.
Tom Atkins
I
Band.
use that, but I didn't. I think when I stream, I'm using the two cameras, and on one camera it shows it, and then I always forget to go to that camera. I'm bashful. that. I'll get better. But my happy news today is that this is going to be available on my Patreon page, which is also patreon.com/Tom Atkins Band. And so that's going to come with, you can get all the posts and videos I'm making for the new record. You'll get a copy of this record signed as well as the next record when it comes out. That's what raise money. And I got to pay for Peter to come down to Atlanta with us to mix this. So it's like I'm going to need some financial support just to pay for Peter this time. But,
well,
anyway,
inflation's made my rates go up about $100 an hour. Just so you know.
Really, $100 an hour, man.
Hey, I gotta make some living.
Yeah, man, you got it right. You got it right.
No, I'm only messing.
Nothing wrong with you, baby. You got it right. I like it. I hear it. But John Repko, thank you for hanging out with us. Steve Wall joined again. I see a whole bunch of people on Facebook. Thanks again so much for hanging out. I love doing this kind of thing. I was gonna actually, if it hadn't been for Peter, you want a signed copy and blister blood.
That's with a $5 contribution on your Patreon page.
Ooh. That for blister blood, Peter. You're $100 an hour. That's $1,000 for blister.
All right, John Repko, you've heard that now. You've heard that.
John Repko is an amazing keyboard player with the band Hillbilly Parade, and we got them up here on Cover Band TV. They are awesome and they're fun. My good friend Mark is the guitar player in that, is Jason Casterlin, and they've played up here a couple times. They're country.
Yeah.
But they're metal country, if you've ever heard of that switch.
Metal country.
Yeah, because they do like their country music. That they do all the stuff everybody likes and dances to, and they'll always have 10 times the crowd I would ever generate on my own. Which is why I tend to try to open for them, because I'll play in front of more people if I go with them. And since they do metal country, it's not that much of a reach for me, because it's kind of, I'm not really metal, but instrumental guitar music is a very small chunk of music that
it accounts for the less than 0.5% of the population.
Yeah. But yeah, and John Repko is the keyboard player in Hillbilly Parade, and he's a good friend of mine. Despite being a 49er fan, he's a good friend of mine. Despite I don't care what football team you're a fan of. I really don't. I'm very happy with everybody who loves the things that they love. I make no judgment. But no, seriously, it's all good. And so Peter, thank you for mixing some of what I just played. And I'm actually going to be trying to go back online Facebook tomorrow night. That's when I started this whole thing about 2-3 weeks ago. And I got so much feedback because everybody's home and bored and they want to watch something or participate in something. So tomorrow night, Metal Country played by idiots. I don't think you guys are not selling yourselves. You're selling yourself short. You're not idiots. You're all awesome, and I love you. I love all of you guys. But especially Mark, because him and I have been friends like 92. So, giving my age away there. You weren't even born yet, Peter. 1992.
You didn't have to tell everyone that, okay?
No, you weren't even born yet, right? I'm guessing.
Well, I'll let you keep guessing. Oh
yeah, no, okay.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to get it out of you.
Oh, okay.
How old is Peter?
Kevin, Tom's asking me how old I am.
Well, I can't tell. I can't tell you.
Well, Kevin, I gotta get you on Jam Kazam, man. We're gonna be doing the playback. Gino and I are gonna be working on that tonight.
Yeah.
So we gotta get you on the Jam
Kazam.
Kazam.
Yeah, we'll get that sorted out.
John Snow's getting his computer interfaces tomorrow. So Gino and I are going to get our Jam Kazams up tonight, and then that way we have a couple of times to try to see if we can actually do this. It'll be really fascinating to see if we could actually play all those songs that people like us to play. So. Yeah,
that'd be really cool. The only thing I've seen is recently, because of the whole COVID-19 thing, is that everyone's on Jam Kazam now, and
it's probably just choking.
Their servers are just not keeping up. Their product is great though. The idea is great. It's just that all of a sudden everyone is bored, and you're right. People don't want to watch Harry Potter and Twilight marathons, which are like the only things on TV right now.
Once. You want to watch it once, so that Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and Star Wars and Star Trek's, that only accounts for a week. That's like one a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, then there's also the 5 hours of waiting on the phone line for your unemployment and the Department of Labor calls. So,
Yeah, we won't mention that. Yeah, that was not fun.
no.
Yeah.
But on the positive note, you have plenty of time to learn how to play guitar, and you can pick up this book. This book. That's me. Dave Fontaine drew a perfect picture of me. That's me playing my loud ass Les Paul. Less is more Paul. And so I'll be playing that with playback next weekend as well.
Perfect.
Once is enough. Once is never enough, John Repko. I'm getting heckled. I'm getting heckled. Getting heckled on Facebook and Cover Band TV. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night, Facebook Live, same time. I'm gonna try to hack my way around, and have Nets. What's the name? What's the Instagram up at the same time?
Yeah, it's mostly just about getting the RNTMP URL, which
which is alphabet soup. It's alphabet soup. Alphabet soup for all this. So
delicious.
what else is going on for Cover Band TV? You guys got anything else going on tonight? You got the
Right now we're pretty open. We're always looking for new bands to join us, whether they're veteran or they're brand new, starting out, haven't even played their first show yet. Once this whole COVID-19 thing ends, we want to open up to the floor any bands who want to come in and do a show live, and at the same time get a recording of their show before the live stream, before any of the audio and video degradation that's just natural with data processing. They can walk away with a performance tape from here, as well as do a multi-track session. So this is sort of going to become a powerhouse studio of multi-tracking, simulcasting, and getting a videotape. I mean, we've got 4 GoPros. We might even end up with more, but 4 in this space is more than perfect. And we're only further improving our product. I mean, what the viewers are seeing now, I just built today, the Cover Band TV with the 2 TV kind of looking things to get this nice look, so you and I can talk on the stream. And it's an ever-growing product. And
what do you guys use for your stream?
Sorry?
What are you guys using for their stream?
For the simulcasting?
Yeah.
We're using a software called Restream, which allows you to simulcast, and it's got a main dashboard where you're able to hit one on button and they all go on at the same time. So right now we're on YouTube, right now we're on Facebook, and we're on Twitch. And
YouTube. I have a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, you should have told us.
A whole string of whatever. And I have some subscribers, but please go ahead and look up Tom Atkins Band on YouTube and subscribe. Thank you for reminding me. I always forget, because I only forget that you need it. And then of course Steve I does his Tuesdays and Thursdays. He does 3 hours of talking on Facebook.
Yeah.
And the other day it's the industry uses YouTube to see how much. I'm like, oh, of course they use YouTube. Been working on building a fan base on Facebook. They don't care about Facebook. They care about YouTube.
Yeah.
That's what happens. So we need subscribers in that. And Kevin needs love on Spotify, and so do I. Spotify, I think it's Spotify. Sometimes it just feels like it's such play to play. You have to pay somebody to recommend to get you on their playlist.
Mm-hmm.
And instrumental guitar music is one thing, and I have rock songs and I have other stuff. And I've been doing my own CDs for a long time.
Yeah. And
CD sales have always been what sustain. The next CD is always kind of paid for by the last one, TV shirts, and then with this last time. Well, I can't wait for those of us, for the bunch of people who are watching us on Facebook right now, know that my drummer Bobby is on his way back, and we're going to be doing the next record. So this whole COVID thing got in the way of our rehearsal time, but we're get the next record already pretty much almost written. So we just need to rehearse it and then go down to my buddy Rob Coleman's studio in Athens, Georgia, and I'm going to put Peter in the trunk, but I can't pay to have him fly.
Well, I'll. What we could do is
it's not as far as Nashville, believe it or not. It's closer than by about.
Yeah.
like around 100 miles. It's like a 10-hour drive. You
Yeah,
know.
I think when it came back from the Nashville stop on the tour, we went down through Ohio because we had to pick up a couple of ramps for the stage, so we had to come by a manufacturing plant in Columbus. So we went the long way to Nashville, and then on the way back, we went through South Carolina. We went east first, and then hit 87 all the way up, which in a car is great and fun. In a tractor trailer, driving with idiots on the road, it's I would love to go driving right now just because of that fact that there's no one on the road, open road, no one cutting off trucks. It's
And gas is like super cheap. Like we could drive to Nashville for like $40.
oh yeah, it's wicked cheap. And in Kentucky, they were reporting like 98 cents a gallon, which is absurd.
Well, that's what they drink. What you put in the car is a little bit more. It actually costs more money. What you actually drink is 98 cents a gallon. But, that's Kentucky, though. God bless Kentucky. We love Kentucky. Don't have to go out to eat. Just wait till something gets in the road and bang, roadkill dinner. And I'm gonna like that because that's an obnoxious thing to say. But it's the day. If they'd never done it, stereotypes are only in stereo. If I'm in stereo,
it's only in stereo when they're paying hard left and right.
That's right. That truth is only a hard right and left truth. So anyway, these bad jokes are getting stale, and it's almost 8 o'clock. So I'm sure Gino needs me to set up my jam kazam.
Yeah, and I'll hook up with you guys in just a second with that and make sure things are going all right. But again, we want to thank you for joining us in Cover Band TV. We're excited for next weekend, hoping to raise $10,000 at least.
Hey, John Repko, you better be listening. We need some Hudson Valley folks to be tuning in next weekend. I'll be playing on Saturday, but it's going on Cover Band TV all weekend. We're going to try to raise money for Albany restaurants. So when you come up here, you'll have a nice place to eat because I'll say you helped out.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're streaming on 4 platforms simultaneously that next weekend, and it's going to be big. It's going to be a long day, but it's going to be a long day full of great musicians. We've got all sorts of acts, country, pop, classical. We've got them all. And
you think I should play one more song?
Yeah, go on, play one more song.
Yeah, one more song? Guys, let's see. Jennifer Phelps joined. I don't know if you're still there, Jen. This goes out for you. You like this one. This is a mean song. You like mean songs. I don't know if you're still there.
Oh, maybe she is. We'll find out in about 30 seconds when she comes.
All right, that sounds about right. Let's see. We'll share the Hillbilly page. Yes, share to the Hillbilly page. Hillbilly page share. Man, I scored tonight. We got a Hillbilly page share. Oop, donk. Let me make sure I'm in tune. Yep. All right, this is the first tune off of my record, About Time. Available on iTunes, available on Spotify. Not like anybody ever listened to it on Spotify. Hint, hint. Put me on your playlist. All right, it's called The One. Here it goes. All right, that was
Brilliant.
very
Absolutely.
good. Oh, do it again.
The one twice.
The one twice. That'll be a separate version of that song. We're gonna do the one twice. The one 3 times. 3 times loving the one. 3 loving one is better than 2 loving none. That's a phrase that I learned when I was in college. I don't want to go there. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a treat having you on here, Tom, as always.
As well. Well, you know, it always slips out somebody says it.
Yeah,
It's a treat.
absolutely. Let us know when you want to come back on the show, and you know, when we're all able to visit each other's houses, come on down to the studio. We'll do a set.
Oh, I can't wait. I told Kevin I'm going to live in his backyard.
Yeah, Kevin's got a really great. Sorry?
I'm going to live underneath it because there's like actually a little space underneath there I can sleep. It's nice and warm.
Yep.
And, you know, at least for the summertime.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna get me a trailer for outside, and all this whole setup's gonna be outside in a trailer, and I'm not gonna even be in this room.
Really?
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Generous.
Yeah, and in that way as well, we'll be able to travel on the mobile. We can follow playback to trick shots to anywhere and start recording promotional videos for them and doing
Is he
all sorts.
gonna? Are you gonna keep that heater in there, Kevin? The heater that keeps cutting. The heater that was giving you issues this summer or this last winter. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Not even
No,
Kevin.
I
don't
don't.
know
The
what I'm
speaker's
talking
quiet.
You've got the best studio in the Capital District. You
Oh,
really
by
do.
far. By
Oh
far.
my God. And the 5150 amp is awesome, and the
Mhm.
Marshall amp is awesome. And
Absolutely.
that's all I actually know because I'm a guitar player. I don't know what else is in there. There's a drum set in there.
Yeah, there is a drum set. Now he's got 2 Marshalls now in here with
Marshalls.
4 4x10 cabinets, which you can actually, the viewers can actually see right behind me, with some cool lighting going on. Two slanted stacks and 2 standard box cabs, and he's got an Ampeg SVT with I want to say it's an 8x10 or a 4x10 cabinet. So it's, you know, this room can get loud. It gets loud.
Oh, it does. It does.
But all the music that he's got recorded, either with a full band or just himself, the room just sounds good. It makes it sound pretty solid without having to do anything. So it's
And not to mention, he sings like an angel. Kevin's amazing.
Oh yeah, he's a phenomenal singer. I mean, he's a Grammy Award winner, which is just awesome to think that in the Capital Region we've got a Grammy Award winner who is just such a kind person, letting us use his space, even though he's talking in the background.
He wants to play right now, doesn't he?
He does want to play. Hey, Kevin, get over here. I got an acoustic guitar with a line right here for you.
There it is. He won't.
Kevin, thanks again for letting me on tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much, Tom, and we'll see you soon, all right?
All right, man. Awesome. Thanks again. Thank you.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Later.
Later. All right, so that was our show for tonight. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope that you join us in a week's time for AlbFest 518, which you can watch on Facebook.com/AlbFest518, Facebook.com/CoverbandTV, Twitch.tv/CoverbandTV, and YouTube.com. Any and all donations can be made to coverbandtv.com/donate. Also, make sure you go ahead and tip the Tom Atkins Band right over here. Where is it? There it is. I'll figure this all out. Yep, right there. Tip the Tom Atkins Band. PayPal.me at /Tom Atkins Band. Give them some love, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for joining us.
Well, that's our show for today. Thanks everybody for watching and hanging out. Come back and check us out again.